We're so fucking professional here, let me tell you. Could not be more fucking professional. Okay, now you should be able to hear fucking everybody. Let me hide stuff I don't fucking need. Great. You can hear me. Should wait. The headphones. Okay, now you should be able to. We're so fucking professional here, let me tell you. Now there's a fucking echo. Hang on. Could not be more fucking professional. Turn off the YouTube. It's fine. In my defense, I had to reinstall OBS. So I had to remake everything. All right, we're professional. We're here. No. Welcome, everybody, to The Last Stand, the finale brought to you by the Tales of the Forgotten Fiction Network. I am your game master, Crystal, and it is my job to be extremely mean to these players today because it is the very last session. Check out all our audio dramas over on talesoftheforgottenfictionnetwork.com. We are very quickly going to go around and let all of our amazing players introduce themselves. Guys, they have been so fun, so incredible. This has been Tiani's first time playing a TTRPG, and Matt, not the other Matt. Shit, you're both wearing glasses. There's no way for me to distinguish between the two of you. The one that's got the happy mic. There you go, young and old.
I'm okay with being old, Matt.
There we go. So this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go for an hour and a half. We're going to take a break, and then we're going to do the last half of the session. So I'm going to try to wrangle the cats while also giving them plenty of time to have fun and be their wonderful selves. So I will pass the baton first to Tiani, and then Tiani can pass it around the table. Let's do this.
Awesome. I'm Tiani Ma, voice actor. You can hear me in some of the dramas, Tales at the Forgotten Fiction, so check it out. You can also find me at voicebytiani.com, and I'm going to pass it over to Matt the Elder, Matt Davies.
Hi, I'm Matt Davies. I'm a voice actor also. You can find me at mattdavisvoiceover.com, and I'll pass it to Dante.
Hey, everybody. I'm Adam Kornman. I'm a writer, director, and voice actor in Los Angeles, California. You can find me at Officer Mancorn. That's Officer MANKORN on Blue Sky and the socials and all that nonsense. And I am playing Dante Fogo. And I'll find his voice again in a minute. I'm going to pass it on to Torin.
Hello, everyone. I am Torin, or Torin Talks Creativity on the internet. I'm a voice actor and digital artist. And as far as where to find me, most definitely on Twitch at Torin Talks Creativity. As far as other things, Blue Sky, I'm Torin Talks. And I am playing Beth Lee Strauss. And you know, fucking what? It'll be fine. We're not nervous. No, I'm not covered in alien goo that's eating my skin. It's totally fine. We're good. Anyway, I will pass it to Matt the Younger.
Hey, I'm Matthew. I voice act in Showrun. You could also hear me in some Tales show. As we found out this week, Crystal, almost all of them, even if you don't know it. So check out those shows. And I also run Mortalverse, and we just dropped another episode of Titans Rise, so go listen to that. And you can find me on Twitter and everything at Hopper2400. I'm going to pass it to Alex.
I'm Alex. Also, the Synaptic Boomstick everywhere. You can find me at Weird Shit with Alex on WordPress. Social media, I'm currently shuffling, removed myself from a lot of places for my own mental health. Mm-hmm. I play Paul, the line cook who is sick of everything and now has a giant sword and is going to end whatever is at the top of this building.
Let's
if it
go!
Doesn't spray him with goo.
Let's go! All right. So, where we last left off, our amazing band of heroes have managed to get through this really creepy mastodon lab. Poor Beth got eaten by a monster, but then saved by Dante. You guys managed to maneuver past the creepy, I don't even know how to describe the thing that I created. These creepy zombie-like scientists that had been overtaken by whatever they were experimenting with in this lab. You snuck by them brilliantly, even though you had a bunch of really tense moments. You came into the security room, and you are trying to get into the opposite room where there was a guy, a security guard, who had been laying there. He was clearly dying and injured. And he didn't want to let y'all in, but Beth convinced him, or was working on convincing him, to open the door so you all could get inside. And then all of a sudden, his eyes changed, as has happened, And he said in a voice that was not his own, no. But we're going to cut away from that and we're going to go to Martin. When we last saw Martin was in the opposite room. Y'all had just come in from the warehouse. You were on your way into the room with the monster that had previously eaten Beth. And then all of a sudden, Martin disappeared and Tommy came into his place. We got Tommy back. Yay for Tommy. Martin, you're standing there. You heard the banging on the door. You heard that poor robot possibly explode. And now you find yourself in this weird vortex. And it feels kind of like you're in the middle of time and space. And you would feel that way because you're a conspiracy guy. You know about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And inside of this vortex, you're standing inside of it, and it's like this gray, wispy mass that's whirling all around you. But what you do see, you see like flashes of images, you know, almost like holographic TV screens floating around this vortex. And the one that keeps repeating over and over again, because the vortex is moving kind of fast, that you can focus on, is you see the top of a skyscraper, and then it zooms in, and you see this case, and there is 20 minutes on this timer. That's what you see.
Is the case in the picture, or is it physically there?
It's in the picture. It's in the picture. Okay. And then it changes again. And then it changes again. And you see a sign that says Mastodon. It's like you're outside. And then you see that there appears to be a armored car with a Gatling gun on top. And it looks like that there's a dead soldier hanging out the side of it. And then the picture zooms in again, and you see that this soldier has like the keys in his hand.
Okay.
And when you focus back in on the room, you see that there is a woman standing there. She is in an all-white suit. And she looks exactly like the picture of the robot showed you of that level 10 super criminal. And she is just looking at you with her head canted.
She's physically there now.
She is physically there.
Okay, she's not a picture. Cool. Yeah, Martin, being the Martin, he's digesting this information fully, so he's pretty good at that. The woman, that's his kryptonite there, women. So he's just gonna be kind of awestruck for a second because, you know, a woman in a suit, and this is Martin, and so he's gonna be like, "Hi." And she's a criminal.
Did you see what you needed to see?
Yeah.
Right then. Try not to die on your way to the tower. I can only do so much. Anais, you suddenly get the worst headache. And
Here we go again.
and you hear very faintly in your mind a voice that says, "Don't say I never do anything for you. Incoming."
Girl, please. Anais is clearly sending her own message back. Like, you see how you almost first you made me smile. You made me smile. That's like, that's it. That's all you need to know. But you have me here about to die. I don't know what you can send, but you made me smile, girl. So we'll see.
Right after you finish that, your headache goes away. Martin, you feel yourself just violently ejected from this space. the rest of you hear commotion. And then all of a sudden, from the fucking ceiling in that room, you just see cracks on those cameras. And then Martin comes falling through the ceiling, and the debris of the ceiling crushes that guy, and Martin is landing on top. Martin,
wait, what are you doing?
Martin, you find yourself in that security room with all the armor and the ammo that you were trying to get. And when you kind of look down at all the debris underneath you, it probably hurt a little bit, but you're okay. You do see that there's like a hand and some feet underneath the debris, but that's it.
Okay. So Martin's out of breath, and he's shocked by the sudden departure from a sexy suit lady, and he just looks around. He's like, "Oh my god, guys, it's you! I'm back. What happened? What the hell?"
Anais looks at him, looks around, and goes, I wouldn't call him a present. I don't know what you thought. This is not a gift. This is not a gift.
So, let me just, Martin, you're in, if you look at the map, so you're in the room with the couch, and everybody else is in the opposite room, and there's kind of a door between y'all.
Oh, I'm not in there. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're absolutely fine. But they can see you on the security, and you can hear each other kind of through the door. So there you go.
Okay, gotcha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so Martin, so he's not gonna say it, but he's gonna stand up, kind of like kick the hand a little bit. Be like, oh, my bad. Look around, see the weapons and the armory on the wall, see the camera, kind of like shuffle slowly away from it, thinking that no one good is watching it. And kind of just start browsing the weapons, and he's gonna kind of go a little gun crazy here. He's gonna just sort of load up, because he's waited for this moment his entire life. He is in a secret lab alone, with a full armory, and so he's putting guns, he's putting pistols in his pocket. Maybe he finds a big knife, and then he's gonna look like a geeky Rambo after he's done with this armory.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is Martin's current game plan, because he has now gotten these visions and he knows what he must do.
I think Dante, watching this on the screen, turns to Anais. Man, this is like one of those weapon montages you see in the action vids.
Anais is going to definitely just look at him like, God. And again, she's just going to have to look around and say, this is not a gift. What? Not a gift.
Honestly, I think Beth is so shocked. She just looked at the screen like, oh, poor Nathan. He seemed like such a good guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was going to attack him when the doors open because, he kind of went eyes black like the others, but okay. I think she's just like patting, like, oh, this is horrible. He just got smashed by debris. What's this guy's name again? Can he get us to open the door?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Dante raps on the door. Martin, it's Dante Fogo with BCFD. Can you let us in?
Martin, what room are you? Is that a closet?
I mean, kinda.
Here, I think this guy. I killed someone. I don't know if you can see these cameras, but I accidentally killed someone.
His name
Hey, these things
Nathan?
happen.
He's
Nathan?
Open the door.
Was he another guy that appeared before you guys? Because I feel bad. That keeps happening, and I feel bad if I killed one. I'm gonna check his body for a key card here. There should be one, right, Crystal?
I would double tap it first.
You can just open the door.
No.
Oh, I
I'm
can't
sure
just open the
Nathan
door?
was a good guy. Don't we need that?
No.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so Martin
I
goes.
took a couple weeks in door training at the academy too. It's hard. Some knobs go this way, some go the other way.
Never mind. I'm just gonna open it for you guys. Here you go.
Oh.
So
I think Beth, when she sees him, just like, did you also go on a vision quest? I mean, you got
I
kind of
did!
connected, it
I
looks
went
like.
on a vision quest.
Yeah, it was weird. when I went on mine, to be honest, I didn't like flinging through walls and stuff. It didn't hurt as it hurt. It hurt.
I didn't fling through a wall. I more flung through a void of time and space. But
Nice.
Did you wind up in a gray room?
it was more like a tornado of energy, I would equate it to. And there was, I don't kiss and tell, but there was a beautiful woman there, and she was telling me not to die. So I think I got a second date, and we have missions now. Okay, you guys been talking about the skyscraper, right? This big skyscraper. You're all trying to go to the skyscraper.
Yeah, with the box.
Yeah.
And it had timer
I
on it.
saw the skyscraper. I saw the box. There's a timer on it. 20 minutes. Okay?
That was
She showed me this. 20 minutes.
I'm assuming Beth doesn't have a watch, but that used to be an hour. We haven't been here
No,
that
I was
long,
in a
have
void
we?
of time and space, so does time even matter there?
I think we should take
treat
it
it
at
like
least
it's
20
5
minutes. Oh, okay.
Well, my captain always said if you're not 15 minutes early, you're 10 minutes late, which is 5 minutes more than he's offering you. He yelled at me a lot. But it sounds like we ought to grab some gear and go.
And Ace is going to walk in and say, just so you know, I had a little message with the non-tentacle fake angel lady calling him a gift. So I'm pretty sure the woman you saw was her. And I don't like her, but I could tell you she has better taste. So excuse me. And she walks over.
Mard starts
some
blushing,
weapons.
and he's just like, she called me a gift?
Yeah, we've been calling it tenty if you need a shorthand to talk to her on your date.
She's not going on a date with you. I can almost 100% assure you she doesn't.
Well, we'll just see.
Yeah.
We'll just see about that.
Anais, punching above your station. I mean, it's it's a time-honored tradition. For guys. We gotta. If you're not swinging
You're
for
just
the
jealous
fences,
you don't have
you're
a
not gonna get
second date
date.
with a fifth dimensional
At this
being.
point, Anais is sending Tensi another message girl, I hope you know what you did. Now he thinks y'all are together, y'all are a thing. Ew.
Don't worry, we're gonna rehearse the date. I'll play the fifth dimensional demon lady, and we'll just have a conversation. Because remember, you treat a lady like a person, a queen, a goddess, and then a person again.
In that order?
In that order.
In that order.
We'll probably be dead before then, so
You're here.
no, exactly.
I think we're running out of time. Isn't there?
Yeah, we'll probably be dead. Yeah.
There was a timer involved. I'm
We
sorry.
spent the whole episode bullshitting it here, and then the world explodes.
Great riot over there. And why does it feel like my soul's lifting out my body? No. I think Beth was over at Nathan, just kind of closing his eyes. And but she heard that. She's like, oh, it's actually kind of sweet. No, Beth, come on. She slaps him for her face, and she goes and grabs a weapon because she's been carrying on this half crutch for hours.
So
It's covered in creature goo.
Oh, it's gross. The shit's broken. There's no more screws in it. It's bad.
So on this wall, it's lovely. It's there's a bunch of assault rifles, pistols, knives. You see some med packs that will fix your stat pools should you need them to fix your stat pools. You all also see armor. And Tommy, you would probably recognize this level of armor. It's pretty good stuff. It's better than the cops get because cops really don't need it. So this is more military grade stuff. And it will give everyone who puts it on a +2 armor rating. Okay, so any damage you take, this armor will absorb 2 points of that.
Is there enough med packs for all of us?
There is absolutely enough med packs for everybody. So this is
That's
your
terrifying.
DM telling you to
Game-wise.
reset your stat pools.
Yep.
Okay.
And then Beth will very sadly take off her apron that is totally tattered now, and it's armor.
Beth, it
Yeah.
fits you. Beth,
Yep.
you find something even your size too, girl.
Heck yeah.
Nice is definitely putting on some armor. She don't trust these people, so
Yeah, there is.
Which people?
there-
Us?
of course my team that I've been forced to travel
Yeah, I was about to
with.
say everyone not Anais. Everyone else is these people.
Especially the gift.
Matt,
Dante's gonna look.
something specific here.
Matt, do me a favor and give me a 10-minute warning in Discord when you're 10 minutes out, so I
Oh,
don't
okay,
have to
yeah.
play the time zone thing.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead,
Yep.
y'all.
Dante's
yeah,
gonna look for like radios, some sort of earpiece that we can all have in case we get separated. We can still communicate.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll find those.
It's like
all
just
over.
so we don't have to worry about like a demon lady getting into our heads being a middleman. Just stick it in your ear, and then this goes on your belt. Channel 2, Channel 3 if you want to hear some great fireman jokes.
As Beth is
I'll keep it on channel 2. Thanks.
as Beth is putting on this pack and everything, talking to Dante, just looking at him like, Dante, that was really sweet what you said.
Oh, wait. I mean, it's something my ma always said, and it sticks with me. It's a lot of the guys at the firehouse. They think it's all about you gotta get conquest and you gotta win the lady. And no, it's your partner's supposed to be your partner, right?
Yeah, your mom's a smart lady. And if we make it out of here, and she pats his cheek, that's not the blood gut side. It's not touching brain. And
It's
just,
a very thin line of clean cheek.
yeah. Okay, maybe like 2 fingers. No, but just if we make it out of here, I will. You know what? I'll cook you some dinner, darling.
And Ice is
You
gonna
saved
point
me a lot.
immediately and say, "I told you she wanted to date him. Gross. We don't have time for this."
He's beet red, just like I like that a lot. That'd be real swell.
Yeah, darling. Let's see if we make it out of here. Pats, and then flings some acid on an ice. All right, let's gear up. And we'll start arming herself. To be honest, I think she just gets like anything that's shaped like a paddle, like a baking paddle that you put like bread and stuff into an oven. Like I think she's gonna go with that. She will get like one sidearm, but yeah, gonna get like a paddle type instrument, bludgeoning weapon.
I
if
would say
available.
there's probably like a giant stun baton type situation that she could work with. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right.
As we're looking through the room,
Are
is there
there any,
anything that stands out as far as weapons like that? Would definitely be like, oh yeah, let me go grab that. Is there something that's like highlighted, or is just all kind of a mixture?
Highlighted. Sorry.
You know what I mean?
the
Like
game's
standing
like,
out, like,
press
oh hey,
A
don't
to
touch that
equip.
shit. Exactly. Like that's by itself. It's big. It's by itself.
There's
Oh, I
a
love
rocket.
it.
Well, there's 2 things that Anais would notice. One, she'd see a woman in white standing in the corner, and she'd also see a rocket launcher.
Perfect. So she's not going to say anything to the others because while Dante and Beth are having their moment, she's like, I really can't trust her judgment anymore. She's become a fool.
Let's be real. Did you ever? Because you probably shouldn't have.
There was a moment. There was a moment.
Okay.
So she's going to come over to Tenty, kind of look at her and be like, I see you found yourself a date. Go for the rocket launcher.
Arya just kind of cants her head and glances at Martin, and she sighs. And then she just looks at the rest of the room, and she doesn't say anything. She's just looking at you all.
I think Dante has put on his armor over his coat, so it's creating these strange, like just a tail of the coat coming out. It looks wrong, but it also kind of looks right. What? Fire doesn't shoot at you.
When Anais gets her rocket launcher, she's gonna turn back and be like, does anyone else see her? just to verify, I need to make sure.
Do we see her?
You all see her.
Oh,
Damn, I was really hoping only Anais saw her.
I thought, yeah.
Just gotta make sure.
Dante immediately goes up behind Martin. It's like, hey man, don't like get too eager. Like you gotta be a little bit chill around, all right?
Chill. Okay, I got it. Hey, Tenty.
Oh my god.
She looks at Paul. Don't drop that
So-
sword. Do you understand?
Yep.
If you fail, they will all die. Do you understand?
Me specifically?
All of you.
Oh, okay. That's a little better.
I don't do
We'll all be dead
motivational-
together.
You will all be dead together. I don't do motivational speeches. That's your job, Paul. But I will take you as close as I can get you, and then it's up to you. Do you understand? Good luck. And she-
I think Beth is just patting Martin's other shoulder, just like. Sorry, bud. She's just distracted. It's fine.
She'll come back. She'll come back.
No, she doesn't
mean-
want you.
If we survive the next 20 minutes,
Yeah. That's all the motivation I need.
okay.
She snaps her fingers, and you are all no longer in this lab. You are now outside the building. Martin, you recognize where you are because there's the MRAP. The problem that you all will have is you're back in the chaos, you're back in the gunfire and the angels and the Anunnaki fighting in the skies above you and the screaming of people and the running. But you see, you can't miss it. Coming down the street, you see 3 vehicles that are speeding towards you. And you see that there are soldiers. Beth, you recognize the soldiers hanging out of these vehicles with guns pointed at you all. It is quite clear they are on their way to you.
Okay. This truck that's in front of us wouldn't happen to be the one with the Gatling gun, would it?
That's what I was going to ask. That's the one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Well, does that work? She just points at this giant ass gun. Beth is stupid. I think she actually like gets up and like moves, man. I'm like, I'm so sorry, darling. I just, we'll find out. We'll get your dog tags. Like, push aside and not knowing how to man this thing at all. But she's got some wide hips, so I think she's gonna try to maneuver this thing. Just be like, does anyone know how this works? I'm assuming there's some kind of button or trigger or something.
Well,
Yeah,
when
it's
she
like
throws
at the
body
arcade.
out- when she throws the body out, Martin recognizes that that's the body with the key card, so he's going to start digging around
The keys.
that
It's got
corpse.
car keys.
Keys. That's right. Oh, car keys. Okay. So he's going to start digging around looking for those. Hopefully find them. Okay. So he finds them, and he's like, "Guys, we need these. Tenty told me we need these, and so I'm just going to keep them with me."
All right, well, this looks kind of like a fire truck if the fire you're fighting is bullets. So I think we get in this, we go to the tower, and this should protect us a little bit. And I mean, Beth, it looks kind of like a fire hose, again, that uses bullets instead of water. So there should be like a thumb switch. And you press it, and then brap.
All
And Ace is gonna go up to Martin and be like, "Our keys. Isn't that a car with the gun? Is this not all connected? Are we?"
Yeah, I thought we were taking the car,
A
or at least
puzzle.
nothing else, stopping them from
Well, yeah,
advancing.
if people coming to kill us, we should deal with, the immediate fire first.
Can't we shoot
Yeah.
and drive? Can't we? Isn't this a vehicle, an armored vehicle? If it's military
Ace,
grade,
I
are
don't
we-
know if that's going to happen, but we're going to try, okay?
All right.
He's like trying to arm shit.
On our way in, Anais, maybe you should shoot a rocket that way.
Can I save it for something else? I feel like that's a waste. I feel like y'all got this. The car.
What'd you grab?
I mean, there was a fireman named Chekhov, and whenever he found a rocket launcher, he'd always be like, "It's gonna come in handy, and I'm gonna know when." All right, well,
Can I-
hey, it's save the world, crew. Let's saddle up and let's save the world.
Okay. DM, can I see how this damn thing works? I'm assuming that there's a button, or at least some handles on it.
Beth is the only one in the truck right now trying to figure out the Gatling gun. Am I correct? Everybody else is standing outside the truck talking
I think they're all loading in
on their
after
way in.
that little speech.
Yeah,
That's what I assumed.
Yeah. Dante to hold
What's
open
in
a
the truck?
door and gesture. Come on, let's load up.
Yeah.
I don't like how you asked that.
I'm gonna need
Sorry.
everybody but Beth to give me speed rolls, please.
Or that's fine. That's
Thank
probably
God,
not
because
gonna be
that's
an
my
issue.
lowest
About
stat.
to die.
Oh. Oh no. It logged me out. Log back in. Come on, Dante. You got this.
The password's password.
And
Mm.
since Dante yelled at you, you do have an asset to get in the truck.
I will take that into account on all these rolls, so you don't, unless you want to re-roll, you don't have
If you
to.
forget.
Yeah. All right, so I see Martin beats a difficulty 4, Anais beats a difficulty 4, Paul beats a difficulty 2, Sergeant Tommy beats a difficulty 4. Everybody happy with that? Anybody want to re-roll? Just waiting for Dante.
Dante's rolling.
Dante beats a difficulty 5, or difficulty 6 with your asset.
Did mine say difficulty 8, I believe?
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Tommy?
Oh, never mind. I think I rolled. I was looking at the old roll.
You did. You rolled a 3, but Dante gave you an asset, so I bumped the level up.
Okay,
Mhm.
gotcha.
Okay. Everybody good? Nobody wants to re-roll? Everybody good?
I'm good.
Okay. So, Beth, if you just ran, like, do you see those triggers that Dante is talking about? Do you press
Yes,
them?
I'm assuming. I'm going to make sure I swing the damn thing first to point, but yeah.
Sure.
Oh,
Beth,
shit.
why don't you
Okay.
can roll from either might or intellect, whatever one you think Beth, like, if she's thinking about it, she's just strong arming it. However Beth is handling this gun, you can go
She's
from
strong arming it.
Yeah, from whatever pool you want.
Yeah. Okay. Can I get an asset from the yelling?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I told you it's just like a
Alright.
video game.
Yep.
That's an
Yeah, she
asset.
totally plays video games. All that bacon really makes it easy to be a gamer. All right. Okay. One more time. Sorry to remind me. Do I need to do base difficulty 1 or
Yes,
anything like that
base
for
difficulty
modifiers?
1, yeah.
Okay. Pull might practice. Okay. Fingers crossed. Don't suck. Oh, okay. It's 19. Base difficulty 7. Minor effect.
Okay.
Let's go, Ben.
Let's go. Beth.
Nice.
You like strong arm this shit, right? And you swing it around and you know, the awesome machine gun sound. You fucking feel the recoil in you. And that like angel grr just hypes you up. Again, it's almost like it gives you a little bit of accuracy. That first car, you hit it right in the engine. We've got a Michael Bay type explosion that happens right now as that Gatling gun just fucks shit up. Okay? What you see happen through the smoke, you're celebrating, you're like, fuck yeah. The other two.
Oh, there's definitely a yeehaw real loud in there.
Right. The other two coming right at you. From the side street, you see another one. Tommy, your training will tell you getting boxed in here is not a great idea. Okay. Paul, as you're trying to get, as all of you besides Beth are trying to get into this van, they're shooting at you. There's gunfire. There's ricochet. Paul, you're going to get shot. That armor's going to protect you a little bit. You're going to you can tell the group that these are armor piercing bullets. It protects you from the most of the damage, but you're going to take 1 point of might damage. You're going to feel it kind of poke at you.
Little teeny tiny
Who has the
hot
keys
searing
to the-
stab.
Who has the keys
Anais
to the
took
car?
it from me.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I have them now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, as they're all getting into the...
Are we in the car now? Did we make it into the car?
Get in
since
the car!
Oh,
now!
perfect. Yep. All right, let's go. Let's go.
God! Get in the damn car!
Yep, we're here. We're here.
The car.
All right.
Paul just goes, ugh, oh, that feels familiar. All right. They got armor piercing. It doesn't suck as bad, but it's not great. Close the doors. Let's go. Keep shooting and let's go.
You will see that this military vehicle, and Tommy, maybe you have some, Dante, Tommy, either one of you would have experience with this, that there are those side windows where you can open them and point your guns out and shoot if you want to. If you want to. But yes, everyone is still in the car now. Okay.
Tommy's
All right,
looking
and
for the driver's seat and ask Anais for the keys.
Gives them to him. Let's go, please.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
let
Sergeant,
everyone know
punch
that-
it.
Open the windows and start shooting.
Who's
And then
shooting?
I'm gonna tell anyone in the back to start shooting at the windows.
Martin is very eager to. He
So,
changed this massive gun on his back and just opens that window and goes crazy.
Martin, have you ever used a gun before?
No.
Okay.
In a video game. Yes.
Okay.
He's very eager.
Besides Anais, Tommy, and Dante, Paul, have you ever used a gun before?
No.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Just needed to know. Thank you.
I believe
Drilling
last
gun,
session we
maybe.
talked about goose guns or paintball guns or something. We had some form of Dante sport that he did.
Sure.
Yeah, I think it was Goop Gun, maybe?
Goo gun. There we go. Goo gun.
Goop Gun? Yeah, something like that.
Is there only one car headed toward us in the direction that we need to go? Or
No, there's two headed
There's
towards us and one
two.
coming from the
Yeah,
side.
there's two.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's two kind of coming at your back. The road ahead of you is open, so there's two coming at you from behind and one coming at you from the side. Tommy, you punch it.
I'm punching it. I don't
Alright.
want to get boxed in.
Sure.
So we're hitting it.
Yeah,
I'm not even worried who's tied down. I'm just hitting.
got it.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah.
oh, Beth, good luck, girl.
Yeah, we're just gonna go. I'm gonna give you guys first round on this. We're gonna go around. Anybody who wants to fire at the opposing vehicles that are shooting at you, please do so now. Go ahead. You can use
Are
your
we doing a
cypher
mic roll?
intellect.
Okay.
Is the turret that Beth is standing in, is it within the vehicle or is it like separate from where we are in the passenger compartment?
It's one of those that's on top, so she's got to stand up in that little hole and grab it.
So Dante is going to look for a safety line and he's just going to snap it onto her belt.
Fantastic.
Feels like
Oh.
that might be needed.
Mhm.
Martin! You got XP. You got XP.
Yeah, I
do you
think
still
I'm gonna
have
use
any
XP on
asset
this
from
one.
Dante's speech?
You all still have your assets, so do not forget to put that in the all-in-one roller.
Yay.
Everybody has an asset.
Okay.
Oh, I've been scared. All right.
Hey, now it's
Oh,
up.
that's not horrible.
I gotta roll again.
Oof.
Damn it, Martin!
Oh,
give-
no.
Martin's got like 9 guns firing at once. They're all going in different directions.
If we re-roll, use an XP to re-roll, do we have to take the re-roll or can we do the better of the two?
You absolutely can do the better of the two.
Okay.
Do I want to use my other XP?
Yeah, I'm
You're
I'm
beating
scared.
a 5 right now. It's not bad.
I know, but I'm sure it's fine. Oh, you need this. Okay.
I'm in an armored
Oh,
vehicle.
Kitty! you had a cat the whole time. That's awesome.
Just straight up Dr.
Yeah,
Evil.
needs her meds, so sorry. Like, oh, you need this. She's just been with Beth the whole time, just strapped on. All right, I think I'll keep it though. I am scared of the consequences.
All right.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna keep it, but fearful.
All right. So, Anais, you are on your shit. You look out that window, you point and fire. You see one of the soldiers in the approaching vehicles falls out because you shot his ass. Beth, Gatling gun is on point. Okay, you're
Yeah.
yeah. You're not hitting. You don't make the vehicle explode, but more people are dying. It's great. Just falling out left and right.
Yay!
Yeah, Paul, you are also on your shit. You get a kill shot. Great job. Somebody else falls out the car. Martin, you've never used a fucking gun before in your life. You have no idea what the fuck you're doing. You probably hit a civilian or two. Your bullets don't hit nothing. They're just
Nope.
Damn.
ricocheting off his shit.
Like you've twisted the gun so far sideways, it's upside down now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they might have been soulless. It's
Yeah.
fine.
These vehicles, 2 of them still, speed up on either side of the car now, okay? I'm going to have you roll in a second, Tommy, but one of them rams into the side of the vehicle, and you all feel that. I'm going to have everybody but Beth, because she's locked in, let's go. Martin, Paul, and Anais, and Dante, I need you to give me speed rolls to see how well you stand on your feet as this vehicle gets rammed. Tommy, I need you to give me a might roll to see how well you keep a hold of this wheel as this vehicle gets rammed.
Okay.
Could I argue that as a firefighter used to riding on a truck that he's trained in keeping his balance?
You know what? Absolutely. I'll give you that.
Whew, that was on a 1 for a second. I got sick for a moment. Come on, Dante.
Okay. I feel so. These dice are not nice to Martin.
Yeah, no.
Man, look at fucking Tom.
It knows you have to leave early, so it's
Lord. Damn. Okay.
Tommy is trained in both offensive and defensive driving from his police academy.
Let's fucking go, Tommy.
I want to roll right back into him.
You want to roll back into him for your major effect? Okay.
Womp.
Let's go.
I want to try and run one off the road.
You want to try to run off the road with that? I fucking love that. Beth, I need you to give me a speed check because they are shooting at you up in your little crow's nest perch up
Oh,
there.
goody. That's totally my best trait. All right.
And you've got an asset.
Thank God. All right. Please be good. It's not amazing.
Beats difficulty 4.
Beats difficulty 4.
Okay. So let's start with the inside. So, let's go. Anais, you keep your feet no problem. I don't know who you're. Maybe you grab onto Martin, and that's why Martin falls. I don't know.
I'm a flight attendant. I'm used to it.
You're used to that shit. Yeah. Martin, man, you are just not having a good time, my guy. You do not keep to your feet. You just tumble right into some equipment. Your head hurts a little bit now. You got a little bit of headache. You're gonna take 1 point of intellect damage. Really knocked your rocker there. Yeah. Paul, you keep to your feet, absolutely no problem. Dante, this is nothing for you. You got that. You're just going with the flow of it. Tommy, man, you don't give a fuck about these fools. They ram you, and you ram them right back. You run right off into the road. It's total Michael Bay shit. The car goes to the side, goes over a fucking another car, flips, crash, explosion. It's fucking great. Beth, my girl, you fucking, you're fucking trying to dodge all this gunfire while you're in there with your fucking Gatling gun, and a bullet comes flying by and nicks you right on the temple. You're going to take 1 point of might damage, but you're okay. You just got a little blood in one eye, all right?
All right. Just going to be yelling a little bit. Mother, fuck. Unfortunately, I think she's just too, into this at this point, and she's just leaning into it.
And it's y'all's turn again.
Definitely will be firing on the vehicle. Probably not the one that's too close to us. I don't think she can probably get the range, maybe. I don't know.
Sure.
Don't know how futuristic this is.
Yeah, so there is one car still behind you, and then there is one car on the side.
We'll go for the one behind.
Okay.
Just because I think Sergeant's got this to hit with our car.
Sure.
So that's another might roll.
Yep. Yeah, whatever. Okay. If she's thinking about it, she's strong-arming it. However, in this turret. Yep. Gatling gun, whatever the fuck these things are. What's everybody else doing?
I have some shenaniganery, so I'll go last.
Oh, okay.
Because it may just get shut down.
I'm going to... No, it would be fine. I'll keep it.
Yeah, Martin's gonna get back up, and he's gonna blame it on the oversized gun he was using and kind of put it back behind his back and take out one of the pistols and try again.
Okay.
He's gonna blame that thing for his loss of balance and then go back to the side window, shoot at the sidecar with the pistol.
Love that. Okay.
And I used to shooting at the side also because that's the one closest, so might as well take out what's already on top of us.
Love that. Love that.
So Dante, as we established earlier in this season, has a half-eaten bag of candy corn. And after the adventure that we've had, I'd like to imagine candy corn's already, pretty hard and jagged, that it has crystallized into caltrops. And I'd like to drop it out of the back of the car to try and pop the tires of the pursuing vehicle.
I love this so much. I'm going to let you attempt this. I love it.
And if it will help it, I also have a jar of baby acid that I can drop at the same time.
Do it. Let's go. I
God,
want to
baby
fucking
acid.
roll and do this shit. I want
Not
to
the
see
baby
it.
acid.
Martin, I need a roll from you. Paul, if you're shooting, I need a roll from you.
Yep.
Which makes me go, I probably still have the baby hand, and I hate this.
What kind of roll is this?
Martin, I fucking
Hey.
dude.
All right.
What is happening, Martin?
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're saying fuck it
Whatever
at this
pool
point.
you want, Adam. I'm down.
I'm definitely using some effort. I want this to happen.
Please.
Uh,
All right, I'm using an XP.
Let's go.
I'm
Let's go.
Damn it. We're doing this damn thing. I am not practiced at this. That would be too nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
nice.
There we go. There we fucking go. Okay.
As he kicks open the back door, he's got a half-eaten bag of candy corn. He's got this little test tube full of baby acid. He kind of sticks the test tube in the bag, shakes it up, says, "My ma always said this stuff will kill ya," and he throws it at the vehicle.
This is the best thing ever. Okay. Beth, you are, with the Gatling gun, but they're onto you, baby. They're like swerving, dodging. You don't hit
I
too
knew
much.
I should have
good stuff.
re-rolled it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. NIE's car on the side. You're like, fuck these clowns. Pop, pop. NIE's is like certified murderer right now. Martin, buddy, your head hurts, okay? You're trying so fucking hard to hit these guys. But like in your defense, this car is so close that you like stick your gun out and you feel one of the soldiers just bat that shit away. So now your gun kind of goes this way. And the bullet just doesn't go anywhere. It's okay. It's fine. Paul, you take a few shots, they dodge. It's okay. You can't hit them every time. Tommy, I love this. All right. Tommy, you ramming this vehicle again?
I'm gonna try and force it into the cars parked along the side of the road. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about the car behind. Let's start with that. Dante, fucking epic, dude. You throw that shit out the back. Beth, you've got the perfect view of this nonsense, right? There's bullets flying and shit. You hear the tires pop up of the acid, right? And this car is just wildly fucking swerving, and it starts to flip. As it starts flipping, two of the guys that are on the back leap onto the back of the fucking car. One lands right in front of you, Dante. The other one is climbing up to where you are, Beth. Hang on, we're not done. Tommy, your fucking defensive driving is on fucking point. You ram this motherfucker again, right? And you ram him right into another car. But the guy that smacked away Martin's gun is now holding on to the fucking side of the car. And he's like staring at Martin. And Martin, all you see are those fucking black eyes staring at you, okay? Martin, he's gonna try to reach through that view hole and grab you by the fucking throat. I need you to give me a speed roll. Dante, the guy that's in the back now looking at you after your awesome candy corn adventure, is literally got a gun pointed at you. I'm gonna need you to give me a speed roll. Beth, the guy on top is climbing up to get you. I'm gonna need you to also give me a speed roll. He's got a knife, not a gun, if it makes you feel better.
It does, because I'm going to hit him with mallet if I get a chance.
Here we go. Hey, that's not bad. We take those.
Fingers crossed. Okay. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Come on, Beth. Come on, Beth.
Immediately. Hey. I'm also going to use one level of effort.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, that's better. Beats
Level
difficulty 5.
All right.
Yeah.
let's start with. You know what? Let's.
Sorry, that
no.
speed pulled so low for Beth.
No,
Oh God.
You're good. I'm
Yeah.
gonna start with Martin. Martin, yeah, this guy goes to fucking reach for you. You're not having it. You actually do dodge him trying to grab onto you, okay? Dante, and you guys can see this. The back of the car is open. This guy tries to shoot at Dante. Dante moves. The bullet comes whizzing by you guys, smacks the front of the windshield, but now there is a guy in the back of the car with a gun. There's a guy hanging on to the side trying to choke Martin. He's just climbing now. He'll probably you're not quite sure where he's going to go. Top, back, we're not sure. Beth, the guy on top. Let's see. Yeah, he's fucking up there with you, right? So he comes over to you, tries to swing that knife right at your head. You dodge. Okay? It's a one-on-one situation now. We'll start with Beth at the top. Beth, what are you doing?
Letting go of the Gatling gun, unfortunately. Only hoping slightly that the movement of the car will smack him with it, but that's okay. But that baton basically that she got, she's gonna grab that and basically try to like poke him in the head to knock his head back and then slam him in the face when it does.
Love that. Let's go.
And just try to knock him top heavy over.
Violence. Yeah. Love it.
Yep. Immediate violence.
Beth, give yourself an asset because of the angel anger running through you from touching that angel sword when you did.
Yes. Okay. I'm assuming this is might.
Yeah.
And I will spend a level of effort to ease that as well. Okay. Base difficulty 1. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Oh no, I'm really dead.
Oh no!
Do I get a GM intrusion though?
No, not when you roll. Not when you roll. I don't get it. Sorry. It's
It
only when I
lied to me.
It is a GM intrusion because of a 1. I just didn't offer it.
Yeah. Okay. Real quick, can I re-roll that
If
in
you
the
have
system?
the XP, absolutely.
Hell yeah, I do. 'Cause that's gonna be bad. Sorry, I'm gonna build this again. Asset 1. I am gonna try to do another level. Can I spend another level effort?
Till you run out of my points. It should be taking them away from your pool. So until you don't have any to
It is,
spend.
yeah.
What? Yes!
Nice.
Crit, baby!
Natural 20. Let's go.
Beth,
Sorry.
Beth knows how to use a rolling pin. Come on.
Hell yeah.
Beth, how do you want to do
Not the first
this?
time she smacked a bad customer.
Yes.
How do you wanna
Also,
do
real quick,
this?
I have this in my lap. It says, "How do you want to do this?"
Let's go.
Awesome.
Fuck yes. Beth, emboldened by Angel, maybe bleeding from one eye. Exactly what I said. I think she's just like, "Oh hell no, not today! I got dinner plans." And we'll take the baton and hit him like directly in between the eyes a couple of times, like pop, pop, pop. And then the moment his head tilts back enough, she's just gonna fucking like golf swing launch it underneath his chin and knock him out of the vehicle.
Y'all see a body go down the fucking road. Fucked him up.
Nice.
Another yeehaw is out there. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah. She's enjoying this way too much, for the record.
I love this for what are we doing? Dante, let's start with you. But everybody in the back of everybody can see that Dante's got a problem. But Dante, we'll start with you. What are you doing about the problem?
I mean, guys down there, Dante's got an axe that's coated in fire. Seems like the solution's presented itself. So he's going to just bring it down like a lumberjack influencer trying to be as hot as fuck while also splitting this dude in one hit.
Love that.
I'm gonna use a little might.
Let's go.
That feels like what that's gonna be.
So there's the guy in the back. There's the guy hanging off the side. Paul, Anais, Martin, Tommy. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna shoot somebody, or at least attempt to.
Who you shooting, Anais? I need you to be specific.
I am going to shoot at the guy in the back just because I know Beth has dinner plans, and even though she's kind of a fool, I want to make sure my girl gets her date.
Oh, look at this!
If we live.
All right. Got it. And Anais, make your roll. Paul, who you shooting at? What you
So
doing?
nice.
Well, there's a hand coming through the window. Paul's just gonna go over like, nope, and just just put it right in his face. Just put it right in his face.
Oh, the gun! You just put the gun right in the face of the. What are we doing?
the guy who was reaching through the window trying to choke Martin. I'm gonna just go over to the window, put the gun right in his face, and shoot him.
Love that.
Because no, don't have time for this. We got 15 minutes.
Loved it.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought you were Gale like dirging his hand. Like, nope.
That's what I thought. So I was like, hell, whatever you guys want. That's fine. If y'all want 2 baby hands, I'm fine for it. Like, that's cool. Like, that's good. That's fine.
No, I'm kidding.
Martin, what are you doing?
Is there anyone else? Was
Well,
just
there is
the
that
two?
guy hanging off the side. So if you want to help with that, what do you want to do? Who you focused on?
Yeah, I was gonna have the guy that was kind of reaching for me because Martin had a pistol on each hip. He was just gonna reach down, grab his second pistol, and just go under the jaw and pop.
Let's go. Shoot this motherfucker. Let's go. Tommy, what are you doing?
Well, I was gonna see if he's hanging off the side of the truck, right?
Yes, he is.
I'm looking right ahead of me and see if there's anything I can scrape into to just knock him right off.
Let's give that a shot. Let's go.
Okay.
And then Martin, you're gonna give me a roll for your shot as well.
Oh, does it matter what pool?
Might. Unless you're thinking really hard about it, then you can use intellect. I'll give you either one.
He thinks a
If
little
I
hard
do the
about it.
geometry of the angle.
Ooh, nice.
Let's
Tommy
go.
on fire.
Tommy is on fire. Martin, let's
Oh.
go!
Martin's back. Martin's back.
Hey,
Let's go.
baby.
Let's go. All right, let's handle the situation in the back of the car. Listen, Dante and NIEs throughout this whole campaign have been a bunch of fucking killers, okay? Working together, all right? It's hilarious, okay? Dante, you bring that axe down and fucking hit him right in the fucking head with this. But this guy doesn't fucking go down. Like, he literally, like, reaches up and grabs at the fucking axe handle and just stares you right in the fucking face, like dead in your fucking orbital sockets. And you hear him growl, no. And then NIEs, you're like, fuck that shit, dude. Pop, 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 pop. And NIEs, you fucking dude. And now he stumbles out the back of the van. Dante, give me a might roll to see if you hang on to this axe as this man falls out of the back of the van.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna use some effort because I like this axe.
Nice.
Oh, oh my god! It loves to tease a 1 for me.
It's good.
I think he's saying no, get shot, and Dante goes yes.
I love that. Love that. Yeah. Paul, right. You stick your gun right out the window and you're trying to shoot this thing like right in the fucking face. And like you do, you like blow like half its face off, but it's not going down. It's still there. Martin, how do you want to do this?
Well, kind of just like as I was saying, like he just grabs the second pistol on his hip, reaches up, and just goes under the jaw and pulls the trigger.
Brain matter everywhere is this guy fucking like, but still on the side of the car. Tommy, you scrape that shit off like it's a bug on your windshield, man. You're like, get off my fucking ride, okay? And you're straight away towards the tower.
I would say as the minor effect, as Dante comes back in and closes the door, his axe is still glowing with fire, and Anais has to admit, it kind of looks cool. That's the minor effect. You don't have to say anything, but in your mind, you do feel, damn it.
I look at Dante, I look at the axe, I do a little, and I just yell up, hoping that Beth can hear me. I saved your dinner date, girl. Go ahead.
Knew you liked us. You don't want to admit it, but it's true.
Yeah, she's a regular Cupid, this one.
And I'm assuming all the cars are gone, so I think Beth literally just like slumps in on the floor for a minute.
Everybody okay? Anybody need a patch up? I think we got some clean rags in here somewhere.
I'm good.
I could use a rag. I got some brain on me.
Ooh, hey, been there. Is it someone who has like a deep personal connection to you or just a random brain?
Just I didn't know the guy. Thankfully, no.
I imagine that makes it worse, and he's gonna just find a non-oily rag, any rag that's just lying around. Some guy's old T-shirt, and he hands it to him.
And Martin's gonna take off his glasses, wipe those down first because they are soaked, and then just massage the face with just blood and brain.
I mean, you think that's bad? Beth got eaten.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. But at least we got this baby hand.
You still carrying that?
Oh no! She
It's
just
a
literally
necklace.
waves at you. Like she just waves at you. By the way, this is a creepy little tiny like toddler hand. Just like see
A
what's
little
in your
scaly.
back.
It's got some weird claw.
Yeah. Does it have suction cups? Oh.
Yeah, it had suction
It
cups.
does.
Stick it to the back window like a Garfield.
You know what?
And then they might ignore us because, baby on board.
Baby on board.
One can
Immediate
hope.
distress at saving the dinner date. Immediate distress. Like, oh, God.
Tommy, I would like to offer you a GM intrusion. Do you accept?
Okay. Okay.
That is 1 XP for you and 1 XP to give to another player. Choose which player right now that you'd like to give it to.
Nice. Ooh. Let's give it to Beth because she's working hard up on that turret.
Okay.
Dumb shit awaits. I'm just kidding.
I
thank you.
I now need everyone to give me speed rolls. Everybody.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Thanks, officer.
I'm assuming we have no assets at this point.
Dante, how long does that asset last?
We basically said it's the instance.
Sure.
So I think once we get out of here, it'll have to be over.
Okay, so you're still in the car, so you still got it. I'll give it to you if you didn't. Ask,
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay, I did.
Come on, Martin.
God,
Martin,
speed is
what are you
so
doing?
low for me. I'm always scared.
He's not here today.
You know what?
Martin, would you like to
Okay.
re-roll? Buddy, you got XP. You got like 15 minutes left. It's your last
Yeah,
session.
I'll screw it. We're re-rolling that.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll mine.
All right.
I'm out of
Thank you for the
XP
XP.
now. That was speed, right?
Yes.
I am gonna spend a level of effort because she's just so bad at speed.
No, you're
Alright.
fine.
Please be better.
Come on.
Hey,
Come on,
all
Martin.
right, all
Come
right.
on. Come on, Martin.
Martin.
Oh, Martin, buddy. Stop thinking about your date later.
He's very distracted this episode, if you can't
That's
tell.
the game.
Tenthi threw him away. He hasn't even mentioned Bigfoot. Like, he is
Oh,
in the light.
Or the podcast.
Pretty girl
Or the
in a
podcast.
suit, and he was
You're just thinking, like,
done.
how do I swing the date into a podcast interview?
Yes, exactly. He's like, I found a new host, a co-host here.
It's like, I'm actually up to 69
Is
followers.
Anybody else re-rolling? Are we good?
I have no more
I'll keep
XP,
it.
so I will have to take the
Good.
8.
All right.
Eat the L.
Okay. All right, everybody good with their rolls? Okay. So you guys are in the back of this van, you're taking a breath, you're chilling, right? You see the skyscraper. It's like right there. Tommy takes a hard right, you're dodging debris and shit. There's the skyscraper. You guys are home free. You are almost fucking there. And then Tommy, in the front of the car, there is suddenly this flash of like green. And you feel the car hit something violently. And then whatever it's like unmovable force type situation. And it
Okay.
fucking takes the car and it fucking flips it.
Hmm.
And you all just whoosh, 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 and bam, onto the roof. Martin, you poor guy. You get fucked up during this. You're like not even your armor can save you here. You're gonna take 4 points of might damage. Beth, you're miraculously okay. Okay, you can describe how you're okay, but you're okay. Second roll there. Tommy, you are okay. Maybe you got your seatbelt on, but you upside down. And Ais, maybe you push Martin again. I don't know. Y'all can RP that. You're okay.
I land on him and I'm like, oh, you were a gift.
Oh my gosh. That is 100% what happened.
You know, Martin.
She didn't say for the mission. She said for you.
Right, Martin. Maybe you're like, I'm gonna take one for the team and save it. Y'all can RP this out in a second, okay? Paul, you're also fucked up. You do not handle this fucking launch well. Head fucking hurt. You're gonna take 4 points of might damage. Dante, you are also okay. I will let you choose what you want your minor effect to be.
So we landed on the roof?
You landed on, the car flipped, and now you're landed.
Oh, on the car's roof.
On the car's
okay.
roof, yes.
I would say, minor effect, just kind of he rolls like a cat. He's up on his feet and just getting a sense of his surroundings. And maybe, do I see anything through the window? Do I see what we hit or
Yes.
anything approaching?
Yes, you see an Anunnaki.
Balls. All right, gang. Well, looks like we got another little scrum on our hands. Do we want to fight a demon, or do we want to beat feet and try to race it? I don't know how fast these things are.
I think Beth is literally like hanging by the safety belt because the thing is she did sit down, and I think that's the only reason she survived is because she's like in the guardrail a little bit, and now she's just like hanging. Well, and she's trying to fight. I mean, looks at Paul and just, oh shit. I mean, he does have the sword still, but no offense, Paul, you're looking kind of beat. And she's trying to get the fuck out of the harness.
Beth,
I've had better days.
would you like a GM intrusion?
Yes, I would. Sorry,
You
I was way
have-
too excited.
You have 1 XP. Please give the second XP to a player of your choice. Do it now.
Okie dokie. I will give it to Anna. I'm going to give it to Paul because he's damaged at the moment.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll survive this.
And not Anais, Beth, you see that
Yep.
Anunnaki and that angel righteousness flows through you. The words that come out of your mouth are, you want to go fuck it up.
Let's go fuck it up, yo! Yeah! And like gets out of the belt. I'm gonna take that as a moment. She gets the fuck out of that thing and grabs her boomstick. And she's gonna like wiggle out of the like one of the side ports. And it's absolutely Winnie the Pooh wiggle when he's stuck in like the hole of Rabbit's house. And just tries to get out of the hole.
I think Dante considers helping push Beth out, but it's like, no, that's second date stuff. Anais can handle that. And Dante's gonna kick out the back door so that we can exfil the vehicle and face down the Anunnaki.
And Ais, she sits up, she looks down and sees that she's on Martin. And first she of course, is checking herself out. She looks at him and Pat, thank you. Not to him, but to Tenty. Thank you for the gift. So then she looks around. It's like, do Anunnaki explode? Because I still have my rocket launcher, so she's ready to jump out as well. Might as well. She saved it for this moment. On her way out the back, she pushes Beth a little since she saw Dante just leave.
A little fat.
Well, I mean, Dante, you saw him. He gestured. He's like, I'm not. I mean, that's like,
So, yeah.
you gotta have
I
permission.
got it. Okay.
Consent is key. You know how it is.
I got it.
As Anais gets off Martin, he lets out a long, hard wheeze of pain and distraughtment. He's not doing good at this point, folks. He's seeing double. But he's gonna get up. He's gonna kind of crawl his way out. And like the second he's kind of like out in the sun again in front of everyone, he tries to like straighten up, kind of seem like he's not nearly as hurt as he is, but his insides feel like jelly and glass. But he is pulling back out the big gun as he sees the big demon.
Paul, Tommy, what do you do?
Tommy's gonna rip off his seatbelt and head out the back because he wants to at least have the vehicle between him and the Anunnaki, and then he's gonna pull out the assault rifle he grabbed from the from the weapons room and set up to attack the Anunnaki
Okay.
from behind the vehicle.
Paul?
Paul he's watching the Anunnaki over the vehicle. He's not happy. He's holding his chest. He took a big wallop, and he's just pissed at the thing, And as he's looking at it, like his shoulders and chest start to swell out weirdly with that energy, but he's holding it in because he's so banged up. He's like, save it. We got bigger stuff. We took out one of these guys with a crutch and a sword, and now we got a bazooka and a sword and a mallet and a fire axe. This is gonna be nothing. This should be nothing. Don't drop the sword. Yeah, gun. You can drop the gun. Use the gun.
Matt, am I correct that you have about 5 minutes left?
Yes.
So you all get out of this car. You're ready to go. Matt, I'm going to ask you, would you like a GM intrusion?
I would love a GM intrusion.
Matt, because you have to go, I'm going to tell you to give those 2 XP to any 2 players of your choice. So give 1 XP to somebody and give another XP to somebody else.
Oh, man. Oh, man, this is tough. I'm going to give 1 to Paul, and I'm going to give the other to Tommy.
Okay. You all get out. You're hyped up. You're ready. And then all of a sudden, the lady in white appears again. And she looks at everyone but Martin. She puts her hand on Martin's shoulder.
Oh.
And she says to the rest of you, we've got this. Go. Pointing at the sky.
Dante's gonna pat Martin on the shoulder. It's like, hey, I think you got that date. And he'll have an asset for whatever's about to happen for him.
Yeah, Martin's he's suddenly more fearful than when he saw the truck flip, because he looks over at Tenti, and then he looks back at Dante, and he kind of gives like a
Nice is gonna get close and whisper, "They're in danger," and just follow Dante.
So does everybody kind of say whatever you need to say to Martin? Do it now.
Yeah, just the same like empathetic pat because she has empathetic skill and just it's gonna be fine. You got this. And if it doesn't go well, hey, go with your lady love, right? Okay. Just that pat, like that mom pat, like slap on the shoulder. It'll be fine.
Tommy just gives him a salute and a wink.
Paul?
If you make an episode about this fight, make sure you name drop the diner.
So you all run into the skyscraper. Martin, Tenti, as you call her, leans over and kisses your cheek. And when she gives you that kiss on your cheek, you feel an immense surge of bravery. But you also feel fury, the likes of which you have never felt in your entire life. It is the fury of ancestors. It is the fury of a woman who lifetime after lifetime after lifetime has seen the worst of humanity, and that is what made her the villain that she is. And you feel all that inside of you. So now when you stare down this Anunnaki, you're not afraid of a fucking thing. So you square up in front of this monster like you have no fucks left to give, and you're going to save your friends. And I would like you to give me a might roll, please.
Oh, great. I was really hoping I dodged the roll here. All right.
Okay, the dice tell the story.
Come on, dice.
Don't
Come
forget
on, dice.
asset and effort.
20 net. Oh.
Fucking Martin, man.
Well,
Because I offered
This is
you,
fitting.
because
This
I
is fitting.
offered you that GM intrusion, I will give you one reroll. One reroll,
Okay.
Martin.
Come on. Come on.
Remember your asset. Remember.
Look, remember, wait, do I have
remember
an
your
ad?
lady love.
Remember your
Still have that.
asset. You have effort, my guy. Come on.
Okay. Here we go. This is it. Right here. Oh. Wait. Oh, sorry. I forgot to set a. Is it going?
Thinking about it?
Let me try again.
Typical Martin.
There might be sponsors. Does that help?
There we go.
For the podcast.
We'll take it.
Okay.
We'll take it. Martin, describe for me how this fight looks. Now,
Yes.
do you remember who the
yeah.
Anunnaki are?
Yeah, they're the big scary guys.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So describe for me how this fight looks.
So yeah, he gets the kiss on the cheek, and he's fired up now. He looks to her and he's like, "I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for my friends, and I'm doing this for my subscribers." And he pulls the big gun out from behind his back. He's got the chain of bullets across the chest, and he is just Rambo unloading on this thing. Like his arms are hurting. He is fired up, and the second that thing is out of bullets, he's throwing it aside. He's pulling out the pistols. He's just running this thing down, dual wield pistol in this thing. He gets up close with the knife. He's just fucking jabbing at it in the chest, whatever he can hit, until he can't hit no more.
As the rest of you run into this building, you hear the of gunfire and the choo. And if you were to glance back, you would see this epic battle of this thing dodging and taking hits and dodging and coming at Martin, and Martin moving it away. And Ais, you never thought this man could move. Like, all of a sudden, he knows how to fucking fight. And as you all head into the building and the doors close, the last thing you hear is Martin's grunt and the sound of what sounds like flesh being pierced, but you don't know. And we'll take a break.
Oh, buddy.
R.I.P.
God.
All right. We're all back. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm just gonna be an invisible.
Do this for Martin.
You got to do this for Martin, you guys. Okay, you got to do it. You got to do it for Martin. All right. Shout out to everybody in the chat who has been hanging out with us for this epic finale. We've got about an hour left, so let's get it going right now. This is The Last Stand. The doors have closed, encasing you all in the skyscraper that is oddly very quiet. Beth, you've been here before, so you're pretty familiar with this. What's missing this time is there is nobody in the lobby.
Okay.
There's nobody here. The sounds of the battle outside are very faint. And you know that you've got to get to the top. Good news, you hear a ding. And elevator doors open.
Honestly, I think Beth, she's just like, she says out loud, I've been here before. This is where I came on that vision quest. And I think she's got the boom, what she's calling the boomstick, in her hands and just like ready, basically. Like that. This didn't go well last time. And might even actually hide behind like that desk. I'm assuming that front desk is still kind of there.
Mhm.
Just give her like a little bit of a shield between whatever is about to come out of there.
Not one to be left standing. If she's hiding, I'm slowly inching over there too. Like,
Good news, you wait, and you wait, and you wait. Nothing comes out of the elevator.
Okay. Well, it was on the top floor in the gardens. At least in the, vision. Okay. And she'll just flop her little self over there. And does this elevator actually go to the top, or is there any
Yes, it
like?
does.
Okay.
It goes right to the top.
And
Yep.
then we'll just hold it and look at everybody like, y'all ready?
I don't like that somebody sent that for us, but I'm glad we don't have to wait for it to come down.
I mean, we could go to like the second to last and then take the stairs.
I
I mean,
mean,
if it's somebody set it down, it's also possible once we get in, we might not be able to control where it takes us.
exactly.
Hmm.
Tommy
But I mean,
wants to
I-
look at his watch and see how much time is left from when we knew there was 20 minutes left.
You have 10 minutes.
Okay.
It checks out.
Oh, we can't scale the stairs in 10 minutes, so
No,
No, I was.
in the elevator, but I like the
I got-
idea of getting off on the second to last floor.
Yeah, I got an A- in stairs, but I mean that's a lot of stairs.
An A-. What was it? That last one that did you in?
we don't
No,
need to
it's-
ask. We don't need to
I-
ask.
Look, I have an issue with tying laces. I do the rabbit goes around the log and then through, but I do it twice. Problem is I forgot to do it this time, so I had a loose lace, and that gets you the deduction.
I'm assuming she's holding the door, and as they're coming in, she's just gonna go ahead and hit both buttons.
Yeah.
The one right before and the last floor. And I think she's just literally just listening to this, like kind of, shaking her head and smiling like it's might a hell of a day. Hasn't it only been a day?
It's been hours.
It's like
It's
an
been
episode.
hours.
It's like an episode of 24 where every hour is the worst hour.
Yeah.
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 So,
She's like, I'm kind of fond of this, but okay. It's both buttons.
All right.
You all get in this elevator. You go up.
Fortunately.
Hear some dope ass elevator music, Do, 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 yeah. And then you hear the ding. The elevator doors open on the second to last floor. There's an empty hallway in front of you, and the door to the stairwell is right there. It's quiet. There's nothing.
I mean, it proves it works. Do you want to run up the last one or just keep going?
I think we should take the stairs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could do
they'll-
one flight.
They'll hear the elevator going. Like it's gonna turn attention. The stairs might be a little quieter.
Dante, check your
Good point.
license.
Oh,
After we get out of the elevator,
yeah.
pushes.
Step out of the elevator. He's gonna triple knot. This is serious. Tucks it in. Blouses the boot. All right. Look, no matter what happens next, guys, y'all y'all the best crew I ever roll with, I ain't gonna lie. But here we go. Let's do the dang thing. And giving you just a little bit of asset-like inspiration as we go into diffusing a bomb that I'm sure one of us knows how to do.
Okay.
All right, Tom
And,
will lead
just-
up the stairs with his machine gun out, or his assault rifle out.
Mm-hmm. There is only the echo of your footsteps as you go up this stairwell. That Beth, this is very familiar to you. You get to the top where you hit out, and you notice that the door is slightly ajar.
That always is good in the movies, right? I'm assuming if Sergeant went first, maybe she's not the first one there. Maybe she's second, and she kind of just like pulls his shirt back a little bit and just, all right, look. And she's gonna very briefly describe what the gardens look like right before we go in, and be like, look, if that vision was true at all, it was right here. Now, when I saw it, it had 6 people around it. They all were dressed as guards and suits and shit, and had the black eyes. Yeah, it's the best I got.
Okay, was there anything to hide behind coming out of the stairwell or the elevator?
Not really. There's like trellises and stuff, but not going to do much with bullets.
Maybe we should be a little quiet then. Let's. I'm gonna crack the door a little bit and try and peek through.
You peek through, Tommy, and you see that there is nobody on this. Not initially. There's not the soldiers that Beth had seen in her vision quest. You see that it's a beautiful garden space. There's no more soldiers. You do see a woman standing there, and it's not your friend. She looks a little familiar, but she is by herself. Her back is turned to you all. She's got her hands on the railing, and it's like she's looking out over the city. And Tommy, as you peek, you don't see anybody. It appears that she is all alone.
Okay. I'll let
This
them
isn't
know
like-
there's only one person. She's on the far side of the gardens.
Not too far. She's standing right near
Okay.
the bomb. So say the bomb's in the middle, and she's kind of like right by it
Okay.
with her back to y'all, just looking out over the city.
Gotcha.
Okay, but
Okay,
you do
I'll
see the
describe what
bomb.
I'm seeing and see if that makes any sense to Beth.
But yes,
Yeah,
he does
'cause,
see the bomb.
Okay, because there was a sneaky suspicion in Beth's mind, like, do we have the wrong building?
Wouldn't that suck?
Shit! All right.
Oops.
Okay. Now, I mean, the setting sounds right. The people are sounding wrong.
There was no
Maybe-
woman at all.
No, it's just a bunch of blank
Well,
faces.
we
and-
killed a bunch of soldiers, so maybe we cleared the way.
But-
But you got to be careful with one person next to a bomb. That's usually the big bad evil gal, as the
Would
kids
Anais
call it.
recognize the woman since she does follow the conspiracy theory stuff?
No, but Beth might.
Is this Camilla?
It's Camilla.
Oh,
I
you
fucking knew it! All right, sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and she's dressed in the way that you saw her when y'all last saw her, but she still has her back to you. And that's who's standing at the railing.
Oh no. Oh, I hate Beth. Okay. Oh, Camilla? Well,
Does
that's good news. I didn't say it. I'm not saying it like out loud. I'm saying it to the group. Yeah. Or at least attempting to.
all right. Well, maybe she knows how to defuse a bomb, but
I mean, I
doing
still
this?
have her phone.
oh, she'll
She's
probably
supposed to be
grateful.
dead, though?
Yeah. What are you guys
Yeah.
talking about? We saw her
She's-
die.
She's
No, but
alive.
she was, but like she wasn't dead, was she? She
She
was
was.
bleeding out.
I
It
feel like
was-
something
wait,
fell on
Ed.
her.
As y'all are talking, she turns around and she looks fine and she smiles at Beth. Or she just kind of like y'all are in the, like, Tommy, if you're still peeking out, she's just looking at the door and she just waves.
Oh, we gonna die.
She's
It's
waving
over.
at us, guys.
Death is
All
coming.
right, hold on.
Just
And
looking
she's gonna
at
very-
Anais in the rocket launcher.
All right, now, just hold on a minute, y'all. Okay, look. As much as I want to believe that she is perfectly fine and everything is great and she's here to help us, I'll go and talk first. Y'all fan out or something. I don't fucking know. She's going to scooch, like wiggle, because she's her big belly around Matt. Sorry, Sergeant Tommy, and just Camilla, darling.
Well, hey
You're
there.
okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. Whoa, it was a little close there. Y'all
Yeah.
have been doing a great job. Y'all, are you okay?
You know, and she's gonna do that thing where, you know how like some people when they get close and they're kind of like doing that little like polite but not polite battle of like grab each other's hands, like it's been so long, and kind of like lead her a little bit, not too obvious, but just kind of like twist her body a little bit towards me, and away from the railing. Beth isn't that stupid. Just a little away from the railing, and just I'm so happy you're here. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. And I mean, how did you get up here? And you were with that agent. Is that agent okay?
No, she didn't make
Oh.
it. She didn't make it. But listen, darling, I'm up here to make sure that you don't make a terrible mistake. Y'all can't be up here. Y'all gots to go.
Oh, well, sweetie, why? I mean, and I even have your phone. We could like,
Oh, thank-
I
good.
thought this was reconnecting.
We are
Yeah.
reconnected. I'm trying to make sure that y'all have listen. I just need to ask you the question. Have y'all been hearing voices from this like evil lady in a suit?
Yes.
Darling,
Are you okay? You're not. Like, you
No.
didn't get hit in the head, right?
Well, I did, but I'm okay. I got patched up. Thank God for SVT. But listen to me. You can't trust her. Darling, did you know that she's a level 10 criminal? She did terrible, terrible things. She had a whole world enslaved. And then she came over here and she's been working with the... Listen, y'all gotta go, all right? Y'all need to get off this building. I can lead y'all to safety, okay? Did you come with your friends? I'm gonna take y'all out of here.
Honestly, darling, I was sent ahead, and I've been trying to figure out where the hell we're supposed to go, because we keep hearing a voice now. I don't know if it's the same one. Mm-hmm. I saw this tentacle monster. It was really scary. I got watched. Yeah, it was gross. I had to cut off this hand of a baby with some suction cups on it. It's been a real battle. I don't like it at all.
Oh my God.
Now, how about you and I, I would very much like to go to safety. I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. And here you go. Before we go, I just want to make sure I give this to you. And you got some messages on it. In the meantime, I didn't want to look, but I was going to try to help find her family. And I want to hand her the phone, and I want to see what she does with it.
Yeah. So she takes the phone, and she's like, "Oh, thank you. Don't you know that everybody, you keep so much on your phone nowadays. It's terrible when you lose it." She just puts it in her back pocket.
Yeah, you might want to look, because one said SOS. You know how it just does a little notification on there? I didn't see the rest of the message. It just said SOS.
Darling, I've been getting messages all day. My primary concern is to make sure y'all get off this building. SVT's got some planes coming. They gonna blow this whole fucking area up. I don't know how much time we've got left, but it's not a lot. So we got to get out of here so y'all don't die.
Oh. And I think what Beth's got to do is kind of like leading her away towards the elevator a little bit. Now, how did you get messages if you didn't have your phone?
No, darling, that's what I'm saying. So when y'all left, SVT came and helped me out. That's why I'm not dead. Thank the Lord. Woo! Praise his name. Anyway, now I've been talking to them, and they've been warning me that crazy lady, she escaped. And she's been like, she's working with that tentacly monster. That's why you can't trust her. She's been manipulating.
What is she trying to do?
I don't know, but that's why SVT, they're sending in planes.
Well, is she on her way here?
I don't know, but we don't want to be here. She's about to be here, so we gotta go.
You are absolutely correct, darling. We don't want to be here at all. And I'm going to literally start pulling her a little bit to the elevator with me.
So she goes, but she does not. She stops at the elevator. And she says, "Darling, where are your friends at? I want to make sure, did they die? Are they okay?"
I'll be honest, darling. They were very kind, and they sent me ahead to fight after they're fighting that Anunnaki giant lizard thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I think one of them died. That's what I heard all the way up here. I don't know about the others, but they were trying to save me.
That's just terrible.
Just crocodile tears. Yeah. It sounded really bad. And, I'm so happy you're here. And she clutches onto her and a little bit true of just that little freaking out part, that she's been tampering down really hard this few hours and just coming out a little bit I'm so sorry. We're trying our best. We just heard that we needed to get up here. And I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, but maybe it's because I was supposed to find you.
Carmilla hugs Beth real tight. And then all of a sudden you hear a weird creaking noise. And Camila kind of grabs Beth tighter and kind of pulls her back because the elevator goes and falls to the ground. Oh, God. God, everything in this city is fucking falling apart. I swear to Jesus. Anyway, we can have that discussion later. Y'all ready? You ready to go? We got to get off this rooftop.
I think she's looking horrified at the elevator but I think they were taking that. How are we going to get down?
We're just going to have to take the stairs.
And just starts making a fucking riot, an absolute riot to try to give them a cue, if you will. Yeah, my friends are dead! Yeah.
During this time, because Anais was no, I remember she got crushed. So Anais has been ready with her weapon. So, and she hears the racket. I feel at this point, I've been ready to shoot this lady since we saw her because homegirl was dead. Let's be for real. So I might just try and shoot her if we have a good shot. Since she doesn't know we're there, might as well.
With the rocket
At this
launcher
point, time
or
is
with your-
ticking.
Or with your
I was
gun?
like, Beth's about to be just smithereen.
Not with the rocket launcher. No. I have guns too,
that's
so
nice.
You're gonna-
I'm not gonna waste my rocket on you.
So
Thank you.
Anais has creeped out and is taking a shot at
Mhm.
Carmilla.
Yes.
Okay, give me
And just for the record, if I can help at all, I am latched onto her
Sure.
and doing the whole like, my friends, like
Uh-huh.
just just melting down a little
Sure.
bit, like
Sure. Anais, why don't you give me a might roll? And if anybody else wants to also take a shot at poor Carmilla's back, sure, if that's what you want to do.
Well, as soon as Anais walked out, Tommy's definitely gonna follow her.
Okay.
In kind of a protective way.
Did that count as a motivational speech? Your little, you've been the best.
Yeah, I gave everyone a little boost up
Yeah.
speech.
Paul's gonna wait a second because what he's gonna do if he does it now, it's gonna spoil everyone else's moment of surprise.
Okay,
So he's gonna hold on a moment.
all right.
I think Dante was looking when Beth first went out to look at talk to Camilla. I think he was looking for the bomb. Just
Right.
eyeing around, seeing.
It's kind of in the center of the platform, and so assume that Beth and them are at the elevator, but it's going to be hard for you to sneak over there without her seeing.
So I think he'll just hang by Paul then.
Okay.
All right, Dante. There's one of two things. I'm
reroll.
whispering.
Yeah,
Uh,
Not
definitely will.
today.
Thank God you got that XP.
Nope.
No,
Use that
no, do this
bonus
first.
XP.
Yeah.
Where do I want to do F? Oh, here we go.
What?
We throw in some effort.
It's the
There we
reroll.
go. There we go. There we go.
oh, and I used
Yeah,
let's
bargain.
go.
I mean, I don't know anything about defusing the bomb. I can, I don't know. I could put out a fire if I have the equipment, but the bomb feels like, I don't know, a super fire.
I have some stuff that might help me make a go at it. I don't know what's going on right out there, but if it, I hold out the sword. I say I'm gonna do something with this in a second, and if you cover me with this, I'm gonna try and take out this bomb.
So he's handing me the sword?
Uh,
Or you're saying I'm going to use the sword to do something?
No, he's holding out the sword. He says, in a moment, I'm going to do something to this sword,
Mm.
and then I'm gonna give it to you because I need someone to cover me if I'm gonna try and take this bomb down.
Dante will slide his axe into the handle on his back and just be careful, Paul. Yeah, you know what? My captain always says is don't do something Dante would do.
So, Tommy and Anais, there is that loud dual bang of gunfire. It strikes Camilla in the back. And from y'all's vantage points, when you see the bullets hit, you don't see normal blood. You see that Camilla bleeds black. Beth, you are holding on to her, and you feel her body jerk. And then her grip on you becomes painfully tight. And she whispers in your ear, "Oh, you're so stupid. You should have just come with me."
Yep.
And as she says that, Beth, I need you to give me a speed check.
Okay.
You got an asset.
Lowest stat pool. I'm gonna be real with y'all. The stat pool's 10, and I've got 4 points left. Just for the record.
Funny. You got this.
All right. Oh god. Okay. All right. One asset. Oh god. If I use effort, this is the last time I could try to use effort on this.
Well, you got XPs, so
All right.
Hey, Crystal.
Yeah, Tommy.
While she was doing that, I just want to say I was using my cypher. That's a weapon enhancement cypher.
Okay.
Before I took my shot.
Oh.
Okay. Tell me about this weapon enhancement cipher.
Modifies the weapon's attack in a particular fashion for 10 minutes per cipher level.
Okay.
And it's cipher level 8, and it deals bonus poison damage equal to the cipher level. So it's 8 points of poison damage per shot.
Nice.
That one. 8 points of poison damage. Okay. Perfect. Thank you for that shot. Good to know. Good to know. Nice. Okay.
Beats difficulty 6.
So, Tommy, you will notice then in the back then that particular wound is also bleeding out that poison. Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, after you hear her whisper back, she fucking flings you away from her.
Okay.
And she, thank fuck that you managed to roll. You can describe it, but she was trying to toss your ass over this fucking railing. And you managed to catch yourself. I'll give you a second to RP that.
The moment she, like, basically when her body thuds, you know, Beth was about to be like, "Oh, my friend Camilla," and then she started whispering creepy shit. Beth's instinct is to basically drop her body weight, like if something is about to happen to her, just like she did with the gun, the Gatling gun. So the moment that she feels Camilla tighten on her, she just drops her body weight. That big old butt just hit the ground. So she's just gonna roll instead of fling. She's not top heavy, and just as she rolls away, I think she's like, "You're fucking dead." Just flips her off as she's rolling, and get her boomstick out while she's on the ground.
I don't
I saw you get smashed, bitch. Me rolling. Oh man, and actually. Oh God. I think literally she's got the boomstick, and I think there's a moment where she's like, bomb, but she's closer to Camilla.
Mm-hmm.
So she's going to stay on Camilla.
Yeah. And as Camilla flings Beth away from her, Camilla turns to you all, and you see that her eyes are completely black. And she starts making her body starts making those cracking noises, kind of like in werewolf movies when things about to transform, right? And now she just starts growing, and tentacle arms start popping out of her body. And it looks a lot like that thing that you guys saw on that other battlefield. And it just is staring at you all. And it says, "I will have my souls. Die now or later. Your choice." It is your turn. There is 7
Beth has
minutes
distinctly
on the
changed her
timer.
mind.
How many
Beth has
minutes?
distinctly changed her mind.
There is 7 minutes on the timer.
All right. I just remembered something about what I was gonna do was channel the thunder beam into the sword. That's one of the things I can do. I can channel it into any melee weapon, and it sets up the harmonic shattering for 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
But then I read and remembered until I let go of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm seeing if I can maybe wiggle if I beam it into Dante's axe while Dante is holding it. Will it hold up until he drops his axe?
I would say,
Like alley-oop?
I would say if you would like to alley-oop this, you both need to keep hold of your weapon. But yes, if you want to send that beam of awesomeness to Dante's axe, you absolutely can.
Okay, I'm gonna look over and see this thing go. Oh shit! Okay, forget the sword. Quick, Dante, take your axe, hold it out, and turn your head to the side. And I'm just gonna do the swell and just blitz this beam of sound from the depths of my chest into the axe blade. And now the axe blade is both on fire and sending out this like wave of visible sound distortions in a foot around it, and then I'm going to take my backpack and my sword and bolt for the bomb.
What does that
I think
do?
Don-
This harmonic, does it give him
Oh, yeah.
extra damage? What does it do?
Yeah. Yes. You can set up a destructive resonance in a physical melee weapon for 1 minute.
Mhm.
1 minute until you let go of it. All attacks made to the target weapon inflict 1 additional damage.
Love that. Love that for you. Okay, great. So that's Paul's action. Dante, what are you doing?
I think Dante, as soon as he feels the axe kind of take that power and start shaking in his hands, he's going to turn towards the tentacle monster and just start charging at it, just going, I got a date tonight. And he's going to, if you've ever seen, what is the name of that movie? The movie with dragons and Christian Bale. Well, anyways, he's going to jump. Rain of fire. Yeah, I'm going to rain of fire this. I'm jumping through the air, the axe, and it's just, no concern for anything except I'm going to bury this axe somewhere you don't like.
Hell yeah.
Roll for that, please. I love the visuals. It looks so fucking cool in my brain.
All right, let's do this. Putting a little effort in.
Okay. Awesome sauce. Let's go. Tommy, what are you doing?
All right, Tommy sees that Paul is running for the bomb. So he's going to actually use his other cypher,
Okay.
which is a ray emitter
Mm-hmm.
that allows me to project a ray up to long range that forces a target to obey the next verbal command given,
Okay.
if it is understood,
Okay.
for 1 round per cipher level, and this is level 6.
Okay.
And I am going to look at the monster and shoot this beam directly into her and say, "You will not attack us."
Mm-hmm. Tommy, would you like a GM intrusion?
Yes.
Fantastic. Take XP for yourself. Give an XP to a player.
We're gonna give it to Dante since he's going head first with that axe.
Fantastic. Tommy, we'll come back to you. And Ais, what you doing?
Okay.
I think it's rocket launcher time because now it's tentacle monster.
Yeah.
Y'all, let's not
Look,
play.
Chekhov doesn't
I
lie.
fucking love the way y'all big brain shit. Let's go. You just fucking let's go. Okay.
We played Resident Evil. We know what's up.
Let's fucking go. Shoot your shot, Anais.
Exactly. Let me save the effort in case this goes to shit.
Let's go!
Oh! Never picked up a weapon before and it's like, this is fine. I know.
The last like 6 hours, Anais is like, weapon cool.
No problem.
Damn.
Beth,
Like
what?
Matrix download.
Oh,
Beth,
holy crap.
what are you doing?
Well, so the one ability that Beth took was Cloak of Opportunity, which says you set small objects from the environment, rocks, broken items, etc., swirling about you for 10 minutes, which grants you +2 armor. So as she was tumbling, because bitch threw her, and she was like, you got crushed, all of the objects that were on the ground, she's going to use. Now, GM, this question for you. It says it's an action to initiate, so I don't know how crunchy we want to be with that.
Mhm.
So I'll let that be my turn unless you are saying don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So as that's going around and she's getting up with her boomstick and she's oh god, she's got that split second of like, that's bad. Maybe I could do that. No, now I'm armored. Shit. So she's gonna look at this. She's gonna wait, obviously, for now rocket coming at it. But the moment that the rocket debris and everything is done, she's ready to basically go from behind and hit this monster in the back. In fact, probably try and knock off a tentacle. Yeah.
Why don't you give me a roll for that?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Please let this be might.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do we have
Pretty
assets
mighty.
right now?
Yes, you do.
You got assets.
and I'm going to spit an effort into this. All right. Oh,
Nice.
Oh, eat it.
Nice.
Eat it, Tenty.
you don't
Or
need
other
that arm.
Tenty. We don't know. Tenty 2.
I love y'all. I love the dice the story is telling for y'all. So listen, this looks amazing. Y'all seen that D&D movie? This looks like that. This looks amazing. So we have fucking Paul shoots that awesome beam over to Dante, and he's running to the bomb. Dante, epic fucking come down with the axe. Dante, you do it. You hit, you strike. It's fucking taking fire damage, harmonic resonance damage. Fucking Tommy, you look it dead in its fucking eye and you say what you said, right? It stares back at you, but you see its eyes change even as the cypher in your hand fucking explodes, right? But then, Anais, you're like, I don't give a fuck. And you shoot your rocket launcher at it, and it fucking hits right into its fucking chest, right? So now it's got this rocket launcher stuck in its fucking chest. Dante's fucking it up. Beth, you come around to the side and you not even fucking you knock her fucking head right off with that fucking thing. You're just like boop boop, but it's not dead. But you see that this rocket is about to fucking go. I would advise anyone close to back the fuck up, because
Yeah. Gonna try.
the tentacle monster fucking explodes in a big and there is fucking debris everywhere. You are covered now in gross tentacle guts. There is 5 minutes left on the timer.
Paul hears all that behind him. He's like, metal. And he opens his backpack,
Explosion without looking.
pulls out his tools, and then he pulls this long chrome device out of his backpack and goes, I'm so glad I invested in you. This is one of his ciphers. This is the best tool. Level 6. Provides additional asset for any one task using a tool, even if that means exceeding the normal limit of 2 assets.
Yeah,
And he's gonna take his tools and just start. Okay, we practice on clocks. We practice on meat slicers. Let's do a fucking bomb, yo!
I need Dante, Beth, Anais, and Tommy to give me intellect rolls.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
Because I have
poor
one
Dante.
speed point left.
Put a little effort into that.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh, thank
Hey,
God.
right.
Oh,
These
Dante.
nut 20s. Damn, look at y'all.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Oh.
I'm afraid to roll.
Oh,
No,
Yes!
Covered in
Okay.
cuts,
One
and we're just so
more
smart.
would have been amazing.
that would have been fucking
Yes!
fucking awesome.
I was expecting the one.
Oh.
Oh my God.
So, Paul, you're working at this, right? And the rest of you hear it in your fucking head. It feels like it is trying to invade your minds and take you over. And you can tell me whatever mental bullshit you respond back to it, because you can feel it. It is furious. It is ancient. In your brains, you hear the screams of all the souls that it's got trapped inside of it. But you hear something else. It's hurt. Those teams on the ground are winning. It is dying. This is the sound of something that is dying, trying to fight back on its last leg, and it is in your brains trying to take you over.
Anais, who is quite familiar with this nasty tentacle monster invading her brain, is just like, not today, nasty tasting bitch. And she just like blocks it out. She has a song on loop. She has Taylor Swift Shake It Off, because, you know, that's what my kids are into right now. So that is just on loop in her head right now. Like, nah, I know what this is.
amazing. Taylor Swift has made it this far. Thousands of years in the future. It's great.
Thousands of years. The
Legacy.
ancient bard Taylor
Yes.
Swift has come through. Yes. Back in
She's
ancient
ahead in a
times.
jar.
Still singing.
Yes. The ancient bard.
Still singing.
Taylor Swift.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think Beth. I think with just she actually has the one like her is a part of the sentence. Her ability is empathetic skill, and I think at first she's like, "Oh hell no!" Like the whole time she's like, "We're not doing this. I'm fucking surviving." No, and I think when she hears like the pain going on, I think she just got to go in her head. Darling, there were probably other ways to do it, darling. And this just ain't fucking it. And I think she's actually going to try to not mind control it, but she's going to fight back in that way of try to take over a little bit of it.
Ooh, okay.
Let me show you the way, darling. And cause a little mental pain back.
Tommy's not experienced any of this, so he's feeling like there's an invasion happening in his head, so he's just going to push back with everything he's got.
Love that. Dante.
As the creeping thoughts kind of flow through, and as this attempt at control, Dante suddenly gets a vision of his firehouse, the ghostly figures standing around him and just putting a hand on his shoulder and kind of squeezing him, giving him that strength as he looks at this demon, this melting pile of putrid flesh. Nice try, hotshot, but you got extinguished.
Oh,
Nice.
Paul, how do you want to do this?
so Paul is he's oh damn. Okay, he's got his
Feel the bomb.
tools out. He's got the best tool. Cutting wires, flipping switches, turning dials, flipping the best tool in his hand on the fly to switch it to the next tool that he needs from it. There's clicking and whirring and buzzing, and there are little like weird beep boop noises that he programmed into it from sci-fi movies. And his hands are just a blur, and he's like just like smoking bacon, just like frying eggs, just like this and that. We got to go with this. No, that dial there, that dial. These screws come off. Okay, the wires are there. I got the wires. Wires, cut that one, snip that one. Weld these two together. All right. Okay. Wait, no, you're not supposed to come out yet. All right, we got All right. Shit, lights now. Okay, sequence. Okay, watch the sequence. 30 seconds. Okay, got it. All right. Blue and yellow. Blue, yellow, red. Red, cut now. Yes. All right. Orange, purple, green. Weld now. Yeah. All right. Got it. And then he like slams the case down, flips the tool, turns around, and says, "Sunny side fucking up."
Y'all look down at this bomb as it goes off. And in the far distance, you see an explosion. Kind of reverberates back out over all of you, kind of like that whoosh. And then everything is quiet. And you hear what you didn't hear before. Birds. In the sky, you see the Anunnaki spaceships are fucked up. They're crashing. Now it's just angels, and you don't see them anymore. And you're just overcome by this feeling that the battle has been fucking won.
Dante reaches out a hand to Beth and does verbal consent.
Absolutely, darling. And I think she even
And
pulls you.
gets pulled in. He raises up his booted feet and just a big old smooch. They're both covered in demon guts and gore, and it's still amazing.
Anais is watching like, I don't know if I would have rather died or witnessed this. I am not sure at this moment what to feel. The happiness is now gone because I'm just like, oh, God.
And to make
Revel
it
in the
even
moment,
worse,
Anais.
Oh,
Revel.
God.
to make it even worse for her, she like Beth is short, and I'm assuming Dante is much taller than her. She literally will dip him and just be like,
100%.
"Suck it up, Anais."
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
A moment
Tommy
later.
becomes overwhelmed in the moment and just goes, "Yeah, Dante, yeah."
As he gets back up from the swooning, Beth would see Dante's got a little bit of a tear in his eye, and he's, I feel bad, Martin. He was really looking forward to that date.
Well, darling, he got it. She was there with him. He got to look
Yeah,
cool.
I hope he had his cell phone on him. He would have really liked to stream that.
A bright pink light surrounds you all, and you find yourself no longer standing on top of the roof, but now you're on the street as to where you've come in. And now you hear the sound of cars coming, but what you see now is that they are clearly marked SVTDC. And one of these cars zooms up to you, and out steps a man. And Beth, you would recognize this man. He's the man that had a tentacle in his mouth on that battlefield. It's that man who steps out of the vehicle. Dante, other Dante, why don't you describe how Dante looks as he gets out of this car?
So describe how Dante
No.
Linkovich looks?
Not you,
Our
Froggo.
other Dante.
Oh, other
Not you.
Dante.
Other Dante. Not you, Froggo. Other Dante.
The man that comes out of this car is looking a little worse for wear, but he seems mostly okay. He's got a lot of Anunnaki blood and like other bits and bobs stuck to him. He's wearing like an armored vest. He looks like he was armed to the teeth at some point. He's holding a spent sniper rifle. He has like paler skin. He has dark brown hair, green eyes. And when he comes out of the car and he's looking at all of you and he's kind of like taking you in for a second, he looks very stoic, very not too much expression on his face when he says, "Looks like you had a lot of fun in there, didn't you?"
I think Beth like
Ace
half
immediately
raises
is
the
like-
boomstick.
We need monetary compensation. If y'all are from SVT, I expect some money. Cause did you I need some money.
Yeah. This is Anais.
They pay for therapy.
No, like I'm not gonna be working after saving the world. My back will never be the same. Money, thank you.
I am sure Angela, who runs SVTDC, will talk to all of you.
hmm
But not like put us in a bunker somewhere because we know too much talk, right?
No,
Because she's still got the boomstick, and I think it's just like halfway, like I remember last time I saw you.
Don't put ideas in his head.
I mean, he already had a
Exactly.
tentacle in his brain.
You do
Who
not know
hasn't
how
been
long that
caressed
was.
by a tentacle before? I was, damn.
I don't know how you know that, but you have no idea how long I was stuck in it before I ran out of ideas.
Hey, as long as we don't get shoved in some scientific experiment room.
No, you'll be fine. It'll be a great talk. She loves Twizzlers. She'll give everyone a Twizzler.
Okay. And like, I think it's just like the boomstick's like, can't make up her mind. Like, okay.
It'll be an hour talk and you'll all go home.
Yeah, about that. A subway went through my business. Just curious if something could happen with that. I'd like that back. Not the subway, the business. I realized that was probably confusing. Okay.
Dante takes off his helmet, and there's just a little bit of his captain brain still at the bottom. And he kind of goes, how's your cloning? Because I feel like I owe Captain something if I can bring him back. Otherwise, I just need a small jar and a label to put on it.
That just pats his arm like, darling, okay, I can't help with the first part. Maybe the other Dante can. I at least got a jar and labels if we want.
In that case, a root beer would be great.
Dante, who normally looks rather stoic, was staring at other Dante, and he had to like kind of school the a little bit of maybe disgust that came on his face a little bit. He had to just kind of clamp down on that when he just says, "Again, they will pay for therapy. A lot of us will be meeting somewhere for shawarma. If you are hungry."
I mean, yeah, after what just happened. Also, if my bakery's still operational, I can make y'all food if you want.
I've had
And not dry.
dry muffins.
No, not dry food. Damn it! How dare
I'm
you?
sure they're fresh baked. They got to be so good, Anais. Blow your mind.
Mhm.
I haven't forgotten.
You almost got hit with the boomstick.
I saved your life.
Yeah, I saved yours too with my muffins.
As you all are having this amazing discussion, you are gently ushered into these vans. Medics come and take care of you and the attention. Dante, who also deserves much rest, back into the van. And as you all drive away, more SVT agents come to take care of the cleanup and the inevitability of the aftermath of this. You all are taken to the SVT DC headquarters, which looks a little worse for wear. You are ushered into a really awesome, futuristic-looking room. You are sat down, ushered into this nice conference room. You are all offered snacks, root beer, sodas, whatever, sat down at a conference table. And you're not kept waiting for too long. And then a woman comes in who looks very much like Selma Hayek. Beautiful, beautiful lady. She's not wearing shoes. She's got her hair tied up into a bun. She looks a little worse for wear. She absolutely does have a pack of Twizzlers in her hand that she drops down on the table. She's got one in her mouth. She just has a very warm appearance. Beth, when you see her, she kind of feels like an angel, but she looks like a human. It's weird. It's just weird. But it's a good weird. It's just like you're just like because you still have that angel shit going. Like it's just weird. And she looks at all of you and she smiles and she goes, "Didn't see that one coming. So, would you like a job?" And we'll end it there.
Hey!
What? We survived.
You fucking survived. How about that? So
yeah.
proud of y'all. Oh my fuck. Let's go. Same characters through the whole campaign despite trying to kill you all multiple times. Great job.
I am stunned. I had some very terrible characters that were going to replace Dante if he died, but I'm so happy Dante made it. Yeah! Ah!
So proud of y'all.
Oh, also, and Tiani with the rocket launcher. Oh my god!
Amazing.
Just
oh, so good.
Just hey, there's a bunch of cars coming at us. Not yet.
Not yet.
We'll get to
We'll
it.
expect her to just be like, "Bye, Beth." Bam.
It would have been great if the BBEG comes out and you're like, no, not yet. And then Dante stumbles out of the car and you go, nah, fuck that.
That guy right there for biting the tentacle. That's the guy. That's the guy. So you guys all have all have shawarma with the other team. Fan fucking tastic. Let's go. This was our first TTRPG show. It will not be our last. Forgotten Season 3 is coming, and if any of you would like to play a real superhero in Forgotten Season 3, let me know in the cast. And I don't mind DMing 25,000 people. It's fine. If Matt can do it, so can I. So yeah. I will say, as a hilarious epilogue, while you guys are having shawarma with the other team that was fighting the Tenty monster, you do hear on the radio the voice of Martin doing an episode about how he killed an Anunnaki.
Let's go! Hell yeah.
Fantastic. Everybody, please give yourselves a shout out. Tell everybody where they can find you. Thank you so much to the viewers for coming and hanging out for this absolutely hilarious campaign. Forgotten Season 3 is coming. That's a motherfucker. That's a lot more serious than this. Well, I can't even say serious. I can't say serious with y'all. Like, I can't wait for this crew to meet the other crew. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm fucking saying. I can't wait for that shit. Please shout yourselves out. Tell everybody where they can find you. Let's start with Paul, the bomb diffuser.
I am Alex Buckholtz, Synaptic Boomstick on the Discord server and all places. You can find me online at Weird Shit with Alex on WordPress. And I'm also on Steam, always up to game. Synaptic Boomstick there too. Just drop me a line and we'll shoot some dudes. Oh, come on. Come on. Names. No, why? Why now? Why? Okay, here's a twist. Let's go to Crystal.
Love it. I am Crystal. I am the co-founder of the Tales of Forgotten Fiction Network. I direct, voice act, do all the amazing things. Find us over on talesoftheforgottenfictionnetwork.com. I'm going to pass the baton to Tiani, but I also want to give a big shout out to Alex and Tiani, who both have joined our investor team this month. Thanks to Tiani and Alex for their incredible support of the Tales Network and for believing in us. Mwah, we love you. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
So now our investor pool is as diverse as our cast. DEI is very important, and we love that shit here in Tales. I don't give a fuck. Happy Black History Month. Tiani, pass the baton to you.
Hi, I'm Tiani Ma. You can find me at voicebytiani.com. You can also find me on Blue Sky at Tiani Ma. Instagram is at Tiani Ma VA because I messed up my Instagram the first time, but you know. Otherwise, hear me on some of the dramas that we put out here. Be sure to listen. Don't Look is like one of my favorites, but Vampires, the beginning is also about to start up again with the last episode. So go ahead and give us a listen. You can also find my latest audiobook, Girl Under the Ice, on sale now at Audible. And we have book 2 and 3 coming out. I'm almost done with those for that series. Other than that, I'll go ahead and pass it off to Torin, but I also want to say thank you to all of you guys because, yeah, this was my first time doing this, and it was fantastic.
Yay! I'm so glad you had fun. Yay.
Yes.
Your character was one of my favorites, just saying. You're fucking phenomenal. Oh, hello, everyone. I am Torin, or Torin Talks Creativity. The easiest place to find me is on Twitch. Admittedly, I'm going to be taking a bit of a hiatus for some personal things going on for a week or two. But otherwise, I have been invited to be part of one of their audio dramas, and I'm so fucking excited. I can't tell you. Anyway, it's fine. But otherwise, I have some audiobooks coming out, which you can find on my website via links or at torinandrus.com. And yeah, it's the best place to find me.
I will say that Torin, Tiani, and Adam are joining the cast. Well, Tiani's been in Vampire Beginnings, but Torin and Adam are joining the cast of Vampire Beginnings. There is 6 episodes for you all to binge. I'd highly recommend you get caught up because Vampire Beginnings is awesome.
Okay, yay. I need to pass the baton, don't I? Sorry. I'm here. Matt, take it away.
I'm Matt Davis. I'm a voice actor, and you can find me at mattdavisvoiceover.com.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to joining these audio drama sometime in the near future. So
Absolutely.
And I'll pass it to last, but certainly not least, Adam.
Hey, everybody. I'm Adam Kornman. I'm a writer, director, and voice actor out here in Los Angeles. And you can find me, Officer Man Korn, and and socials. But most importantly, I did want to say it was a true privilege to get to portray a firefighter during a time when, here in Los Angeles, firefighters have been real goddamn heroes. And so if you are able to support LAFD Foundation or any of the incredible groups that are rebuilding our fine city after some truly devastating fires, please do. Please go out and support any organization that you're able to if you are able to afford to do so. And if you are also able to afford to do so, how about supporting amazing artists and creators right here on Tales of the Forgotten?
We love that shit. We love that shit. The more you support us, the more I can pay my voice actors, which I want to do. All right. Fantastic, y'all. We are going to head out here. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Listen, if you loved our tabletop show, share it. Tell everybody, comment, like, subscribe. You know how to do all the things. Look out for Forgotten Season 3. Forgotten Season 3 is titled War with Gods. It's going to be really, really fun. Pixel can tell you about how I torture our group in Forgotten Season 3, and I hope we'll see some familiar faces there when we start that up again, probably next month. So let's go, because I love tabletop, and I'm sure I can wrangle our group together again to get back into some more shenanigans. And, you know, Tiani, Anais, and Aria about to be BFFs, so it's going to be great. It's going to be great. That's going to be fun. All right, y'all, we're out of here. See you next time. I hope you enjoyed the finale. Goodbye.